Hi guys, and welcome back to a new TALLY WEiJL vlog. I'm working full-time and at the same time I'm building multiple businesses because one day I want to be fully self-employed. So today I'll show you a bit of what's happening in my daily life. For example, I have to completely change this wall right here. This is our product focus wall and we have to update it every single week because certain clothes just always have to be placed in a specific order for the customer. Then I also have to carry all these super heavy coats upstairs and I just printed a few very important documents. This is usually what our weekly product focus looks like. After work, I went home and took care of all of my accounts because besides my job, I run multiple Instagram accounts, which are faceless Instagram pages doing digital marketing. Most of the time, I have to plan all the content for the whole week after work, so everything is ready and scheduled. And I usually do that in the evening and I edit everything in Canva, so it's one of the best apps ever, and I really recommend it to everyone who's just starting out. Then, my next day, and I was working again, but this time I was upstairs because we do have 2 floors, and I changed the product focus again. I reorganized all of the clothes properly and you can definitely see it. It's super important to match everything to the right colors. I also filmed myself a bit. I really hope nobody from work sees this because I'm a bit scared I could get fired, but whatever. Then after I got home again, I worked on my Vinted reselling because I resell clothes on Vinted. So I started packing some of my orders and checking what I sold. And well, at this moment, I did turn on music because I love packing orders while listening to music. And the next morning, guess what? I was back at TALLY WEiJL. What a surprise. I think I was alone at that day, but I don't really remember because I look a little bit crashed out and it was a crash out day. So I had to scan the entire store by myself, which means doing a full price check in the whole store, and all wrong prices have to be fixed and updated to the new pricing. At that point, I honestly just wanted to quit life a little bit, but I relabeled everything correctly, and most of the time I stick my labels on my hand because it just makes everything much faster. So I kept doing that, and later that evening I worked on my projects again. Usually after work I focus just on one project and plan everything ahead, so I don't have much to do the other days. That way I can also post content while I'm at work. At this day I came too early to work, so I used the extra time to finish a few tasks I still had to do, and I still had to record the podcast episode. And you can see that I actually have a full system of what I do on which day. I'm trying, but it's really hard and it doesn't really work every time. Then I got flowers from my boyfriend, and I did cut the flowers because if you cut them they grow much faster and better. And after that I packed more orders, which was very cute. Then I finished packing. I went for a short run because it's very important to have some movement when you work all day. And I also try to go to the gym every day after work, but since I usually work until 7 p.m. or even 8 p.m., it's pretty hard to go to the gym afterward. And well, then I packed even more orders again, and this was basically my whole week. I didn't have much free time, but I also don't need it because I'm working full time, and this was honestly just a small part of my week. And if you want to see more of my journey, make sure to follow me for more of this kind of content because there will definitely be more videos like this. Well, if I manage to finish editing them, because I honestly needed way too long to edit this video. All these clips are already 2 months old and I never found the time to work on them. But well, now it's 5 a.m. in the morning and I finally did it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you in the next video, my sweetheart.